Alright guys, I'm back at it. And this is the first fish of the day. I'm doing an afternoon deal here. I got out here about 3 o'clock and whoa, a lot more folks out on the water, a lot of kayakers. And I'm gonna go to a different side of the lake, and on my way I thought I'd just hit a couple of these shady spots, and ultra super clear water, broke out the drop shot and first fish. Nothing huge. Right in the nose. Itty bitty. Boy, you wouldn't talk about right in the nose though. That's a morning dawn 6-inch robo worm. And the afternoon bite has started. Here we go. Alright, if you guys want to consider a real economical way to work your drop shot out, check this out. Here's my drop shot rig, real basic routine. The weight, instead of those tungsten weights, I've got plenty of tungsten weights. I use them all the time. They're ultra sensitive, you can feel everything. But when you're out fun fishing and you're just trying to find some fish, that's a bullet shaped split shot. It's a 3/16 ounce. We put a tiny little knot at the bottom of it, pinch it on, and there's your drop shot. Slides through the weeds, gets through the rocks really good. Get a big bag full of gremlin bullet shaped split shots for nothing. And you know how often this drop shot likes to get hung up in things. That's a really good way to save a little bit of money, and when it's time to fish for real, break out those tungsten. Of course, those are going to be the real deal for feeling the bite and feeling the structure and cover. But there's a little tip for you. Hope that works for you. Give it a shot. These yellow perch really love this crappie pattern crankbait. That's 2 times out in a row. I'll go easy on this guy. But back, these are exact 2 ideas of forage. You got the crappie and the yellow perch. They love to eat these crankbaits. They're aggressive. You want a bass? Let's get a bass in here. Amazing. I think I know what's on my depth finder now, for sure. Tell me that's not a morsel for a bass. Can you imagine? That's the perfect little bait. Well, the sun's going down. I showed this in my last video. About time for some top water. I didn't get the perfect profile last time. Let's see if I can show it off that time. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'd say that's a pretty good match. The hatch. Alright, let's find the bass. No more yellow perch. That hit the water and I picked it up and it's swimming. And I believe it's a big fish. Just because of the way it's swimming, so hold on to your hats, guys. Right off a little point right here. That's a big fish, I think. Staying down good. Whoa. It's a big fish. Oh, it's a big fish. So it's been 3 days since my last video. I caught 1 dink earlier, a couple little yellow perch. Been running around a little bit. It's extra sweet today. There's cloud cover. This is a big fish, holy crap. Oh, please don't get off. I got a 6-pound test on here. It's just a 6-inch morning dawn robo worm. Holy shit, I just told my wife, I was messing with my wife, told her I caught the state record. She's like, yeah, right, but this is a big fish. It's not state record, but it's nice. Cool. Not bad. He's right in the side of the lip. A little fatty. Nothing crazy. Come here. That'll work. That's a short, stumpy little guy. He put up a hell of a fight. These little drop shot rods make you think you got more than you got. There he is. That's beautiful. That's a great bass. Really, really healthy in this lake. Alright, so that's my first decent fish of the day. I had one dink. This cloud cover just showed up, so hopefully the last 2-3 hours of the night will be just like this. Alright, here we go. A lot of guys have seen this already, but if you haven't, it's the way I nose hook my robo worm. I go straight through and I kind of come out the end, but don't come all the way out there in case there's some cover down there, something that might choose to get me hung up. Right down the bottom, and then right straight out the nose, and then just stop before it comes out. That gives you a nice little bit of action. Little bit of concealment of the hook to keep you from getting hung up all that bad, but there you go. That's all I'm doing. Alright, here we go. Let's get off this point and see if we can catch another one. Alright, here comes fish number 3 off. Well, number 2 fish off the point. Number 3 fish for the day, swimming at me. I think it's little, unless it decides to do something special here. Yeah, it's little, but we'll give it a bite. Where you at? Where you at? There you go. Go easy. All right. Number 3, so 2 dinks and a decent keeper. Couple yellow perch. Keep it going. Tiniest fish of the day? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. He's smaller than my other yellow perch. I caught him on a crankbait. Oh, this lake might have an infestation of yellow perch. This is all I seem to be catching this year. Again. That's a morsel and a half for a bass. That is like the perfect bass sized, delicious yellow perch. Go back, little guy. Leave my drop shot alone. I got another nice sign out fish right by the boat ramp. That's 2 videos in a row. And it's dark. Hope you guys can see this, but 2 dinks, 1 keeper, and this is a keeper, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is a nice keeper. Should have just stayed here all day. This is giving me a fight right here. Digging. Oh, jeez. I think this might be bigger than the drop shot fish. This is a split shot fish. Finesse Carolina rig. Well, maybe not. About the same, or maybe smaller. Still putting up a good fight. Yeah, he's a little smaller, but he's a nice little keeper. So there you go. One more little fish to call it a night. It's dark. My local lake here lets us stay out about an hour after sunrise, which is good. So there we go. Little split shot fish. Got 3 more on a drop shot. And I'm lucky to be out, so I'm glad again to have you guys with me. Thanks for subscribing. Appreciate all you guys, and until we meet again, over and out.